I'm in a little bit of a predicament. Behind me, I have the random prop-up table because I was making bread in my bread machine. But then the power went out when I was halfway through making the bread, and now I'm not really sure if the cycle is continuing or not, or if this bread's going to turn out good, but that's definitely not the point of this video today. I thought this was totally awesome. Layla ended up on a live stream with Rhonda herself on her main channel streaming Raid Shadow Legends. This is pretty impressive for obvious reasons. I mean, Rhonda is a big name on the internet, and it's especially cool to see this happen within our little community. And I didn't actually realize, if you go to Ronda Rousey's YouTube channel and you actually scroll down and you look through it, like, she has a pretty significant amount of gaming related content. She actually does gaming live streams, only she does it on Facebook. In fact, she plays kind of like a lot of games. I mean, she's a pretty real legitimate gamer. It's not kind of one of these fake, like, oh, I play games. It's like, no, like, she actually is spending some time playing the games. So she seems pretty cool and seems pretty well liked from the majority of the people. But then what's also really cool is I can tell you from making the free-to-play, basically right as the Rhonda came out, Rhonda's actually, like, really good. Like, she's a pretty great hero to have, especially right when you're starting the game. Especially considering Arena seems to be so difficult right in the start anyway. Getting a character like her is actually quite good. And she's magic-based, which means when you're farming stuff like, you know, Kel or whatever, you're probably going to be farming these same type of materials for her as well. I'm actually a pretty big fan of how the promotion went, in all honesty, because it's kind of cool to see, like, somebody we're like, okay, the person checks out, you know? It's not like someone like, let's get Logan Paul in here just because it's a big name and have him pump something he has no idea about, and that, you know, there's shady background stuff. Like, she seems like a pretty cool person, has a pretty decent fan base, has some very legitimate in terms of I'm not a fighting expert, so I would be cringe to even try to go through her stuff. But from what I understand, I think she's like she's the person that held the title for like the most UFC title defenses or something. Like, so she had some pretty impressive stats too. So you have kind of a cool person, you have a legitimate good hero, and it's free. And then it was cool to see them, like, you know, grab another friend like Layla, you know, and do the live stream and promote one of the people within the community too. So it kind of seemed like mostly all W, especially during a time when, to be honest and to be fair, there seems to be a lot of negative feedback going. I'm not saying it's illegitimate. I mean, to be honest, I couldn't even tell you if it's legitimate or not because I've been playing so casual, and I've been playing what, in my opinion, is the correct way to play, which is log on, you do what you want, you get a little bit of dopamine, you log off, and you don't worry about whatever's going on in the game. But I feel like, you know, I've been in that place also. And so I know it's kind of rarer for me, but I've done a lot of like feedback whenever I hated something. And this was just something that I was noticing. I was like, oh, there's a couple cool things lined about this. I'm really been enjoying playing with the character. I was pleasantly surprised to see that they got a friend like Layla on the live stream and they're promoting, you know, other people like us within the community. And it just kind of seemed very pleasant. You know, it kind of seemed like a fairly, like, this whole promotion has been quite, in my opinion, quite well done. It's just the way I was looking at it. That being said, plenty of other problems of the game. You're welcome to put all your complaints about how you feel about the game and all the other stuff in the comments if you want to, but I've done so much negativity and negative feedback about the stuff I hate. I just kind of wanted to also do the same for when there was something that I noticed I actually quite liked that they did that I thought was well done, which in this scenario would be the Raid Ronda promotion. That's about it. Love y'all. Hope you have a great day.